like, subscribe, and comment to my channel, man. It's your boy Cheek the Great, and I'm at it again, man. Well, today, man, I want to touch on something kind of serious, man, and turn them notification bells on. That way, when they drop on me, I can drop it on you. You don't never got to worry about getting notified, man, and tell a friend to tell a friend, man. Help me get these subscribers up, man. Subscribe to Cheek the Great. Get a friend to subscribe. Get another friend and another friend and another. And it goes on, man. Let's get these subscribers up, man. And keep those notification bells on. First thing I want to talk about today, man. Has Puffy contracted the one that you can't get rid of, man? The one you can't get rid of, man. With all these freak-offs he's been having, and hopefully, everyone involved with him and with them freak-offs and everybody else, man. Everybody else, man. Wrap it up, man. Wear protection, man. Protect yourself. We already know it's HIV out there. It's AIDS out there. And now they done hit us with the Super Gonorrhea. Gonorrhea that you can't get rid of. It fights off every antibiotic. Nothing can put this in a chokehold. Nothing can choke it out. Nothing. So, man, the best thing to do, man, is strap it up, man. Let's be careful, man. Let's be smart, man. They say by the year 2050, it's going to be down in people. It's going to be down in people. Unless we get control of it, man. It's possible to get control of it. We done got control of everything else. Everything that they done hit us with, we done got control of. You know, just like COVID, man. Man-made. I ain't got no doubt in my mind that it's man-made. I ain't got no doubt in my mind that this Super Gonorrhea is man-made. Man, and with all them bottles of baby oil Puffy was having, I hope he had just as many Jimmy hats. That's what we gonna hope. And everybody else that was involved, man. Let's hope they strapped up, man. Because the United States got their first 2 cases of Super Gonorrhea about a year ago. Yeah. So Puffy was still out, and he was still getting his freak on, man. You can bet that. But, man, enough of me, man. Let me let the professionals tell y'all what's going on with this thing, man. Yeah, it's something out there that you can't get rid of besides AIDS, besides HIV. They got all that under control now. But they ain't got this gremlin under control. All right, man, let me let y'all check it out.
Fox 5 Health News. The U.S. now has its first case of Super Gonorrhea, and experts say the sexually transmitted strain appears to be resistant to 5 classes of antibiotics.
And joining us now is Dr. Rabia Delatorre from NYU Langone Health. Doctor, what can you tell us about this new strain?
So we've now seen 2 cases in the United States. Previously, we'd only seen these in the Asia Pacific and the UK, and it's been termed super gonorrhea because it's resistant to somewhat resistant to at least 5 different types of antibiotics that we typically use to treat gonorrhea. And so these patients ended up having to be treated with a very strong dose of ceftriaxone, which is an IV form of the antibiotic that we already give them. But it's novel because it's showing what we're seeing in the world in general, that most bacteria are developing resistance to antibiotics we previously used, and we're seeing an evolution of what we're calling superbugs. So it's quite concerning.
Yeah, no, right. This is something that's sort of been discussed for years, the idea that we could eventually get to this moment. So what's the solution going forward? Is there any new antibiotics in the pipeline? My understanding is there's not a lot of money in antibiotics for drug companies, so they don't want to put a lot of research into it. Where do we go from here?
It's a great question. We have been using and in some cases abusing antibiotics for the last 70 years. And this is, again, just a natural evolution of bacteria and viruses and other infectious diseases. They want to survive. And so what they're going to do is form mutations that help them become resistant to the things that we typically use to treat them. And so what we're seeing now is that people with standard infections that we could have just given them oral or pill antibiotics at home, we're going to have to treat them with IV antibiotics or formula antibiotics. But you're completely right. It's something that a lot of people are scratching their heads about. It's a huge threat to global health, and it's something that we need to address.
Hey, bro.
Okay, man. Okay, there it is there. I'll let y'all check it out for yourself, man. Research it, man. Do some research, man. Do some research on it, man. They say we don't read enough. Let's get to reading, man. Let's read up on some things, you know? Let's use this. And them Jimmy hats, man. But boy, as many freak-offs they say Puffy was having, man, I wouldn't be surprised if it ain't sneaked through that door. I wouldn't be surprised if it ain't sneaked through that door. Especially if everybody wasn't using protection. You know, everybody say, oh man, I use protection, man, I use protection. But 9 times out of 10, it's a lot of people that don't, man. A whole lot of people that don't. More people that don't than do. Guarantee. And all it takes is that one time. That one encounter. And once you get it, you got it. Once you get it, you got it. Huh? They ain't got nothing that could take that out yet. They say it's going to be globally threatening. Huh? That don't mean just the United States. That means all around the world, man. All around the world. So, man, use your brain. Use your brain. And think with your big brain instead of your little brain. Okay? Let's do that, man. Because super gonorrhea is real. As y'all just seen, I just showed y'all. Super gonorrhea is real. And man, I wouldn't be surprised if it ain't snuck through Puffy though. All them freak-offs, man. All them bottles of baby oil. Let's hope they had just as many condoms as they did baby oil. Let's just hope that, man. It's serious. It ain't no joke. And you know how they say, just like with the COVID, how it was mutating, you know, getting stronger, getting bigger, growing muscles. That's the same thing super gonorrhea doing. It's getting stronger. It's growing muscles. We already can't take it out. Imagine it get 10 times stronger. It's going to start killing, man. They said by 2050, it's going to be taking people out anyway. You ain't got to take my word for it. Keep doing the Puffy. Keep doing the freak off, man. It's going to spread faster than wildfire. Guarantee. We had our first 2 cases a year ago. How many cases do you think is in the United States now? Use your brain now. I'm pretty sure most of y'all know mathematics. If it was 2 cases a year ago, you know, just assume. And you know what they say, assume and make a out of people. But just assume how many cases it is now in the United States of super gonorrhea. Just assume, man. Or just avoid it, man. Avoid the wreck. Strap up. Strap up. And have limited partners, man. Make sure everybody clean. Because it ain't playing. It ain't playing. It just touched down. It's going to start wrecking homes. Guaranteed. And like I said, I wouldn't be surprised if it ain't snuck through Puffy though, with all those freak offs. But man, jump in my comments. Let me know what y'all think about Super Gonorrhea. And let me know what y'all think about Puffy and those freak-offs. And if it could have maybe slid by the door and snuck in. Maybe, just maybe. But man, it's your boy Cheek the Great. And I'm at it again, man. Like, subscribe, and comment to my channel. And turn those notification bells on. That way when it drop on me, I can drop it on you. All right, man, I'm out.